Good morning and welcome back. So today we are going to do an update on my project pan. And it's a combination of a project pan, but also a decluttering journey. As many of you know, I've combined households with my now husband, and we got a lot of SHIT. We've got a lot of stuff. So I have been on this journey of decluttering and not over purchasing things. So this is my first update on where I am with that journey since the beginning of the year. So we are in March. So this is like a Q1 kind of update of where I am. I just want to let you know that one of the best things that has ever happened to me in my decluttering journey was remodeling my bathroom. And I would say that as beautiful as this bathroom is, the new vanity that we have it's smaller. It's bigger but smaller, like the inside, and I'll show you. So in order to get all my stuff in, I had to declutter a lot, both me and my husband. We threw away so much not even say like half used stuff, just stuff we did not use, stuff that we did not want, that was just kind of cluttering us. So kind of in that way, I managed to declutter a lot of things. So I just want to show you kind of what my drawers look like now. Sorry, I know you see the light back there, but I will push you down like that. So in this new area, I love it. I feel so good. And I don't feel like anything is missing, which is a plus. So these are my new kind of cabinets. Hopefully you can see everything here. So I've really done a great job. This is, well, not everything. I have two drawers I'll show you. But this is everything that I had in those plastic bins previously. And now I've just really whittled it down to hair care, skin care, and just some bits and bobs, my combs, like things like that. Just things that I use every day. And not really feeling overstuffed or anything like that. Because I had more storage, I just kept more things. So this is where I am with that. Is this cabinet beautiful? And then I will move you over here and show you. I had 4 drawers here. So the top 2 I took as mine. So in this drawer is just all my everyday makeup, my Q-tips and stuff like that. And then in here are more like the non-everyday things that I have. So that I don't use every day, like my full glam of makeup. As you can see, I don't have too much razors, things like that. And that's it. That is it. I'm pretty proud of myself. These are my husband's stuff. And I just have some of my everyday things here, but this isn't too much. These are his things that he uses. And I let him have that space. And I said, look at my space. So nice and cleared up. That's his with some of my stuff here. And this is mine. So just wanted to give you an update on where I am just with decluttering and getting rid of stuff in general. So now I will share with you my project pan, some of the things that I have emptied this quarter. So let's go. Let's change locations. Okay, so here we are. My name is Tamika, and on this channel, we talk all things midlife, self-discovery, and my journey on having more of a minimalist mindset and a more minimalist life, but still enjoying things and enjoying luxury and things like that. So today I just wanted to take a moment to update you on where I am with my project pan. This has been something that has really been one of the best decisions that I've made in a very long time, moving away from that scarcity mindset that I have. I often would feel like, what if I don't have that extra bar of soap? So I would buy 5. And then I would forget that I bought 5 and I would buy another 5. So really moving away from feeling that sense of scarcity in my purchasing behavior. So knowing that I would not buy something until I ran out of that thing has really changed my life. And if it's not something that you've done, if you are a person who just likes to stock up to have backups, I would just try, just for a short amount of time, just trying to not purchase something until it's used. And I really, really believe that that would change your life, because it has changed mine. So enough of that. Let's go on to my bag. This is Q1 in this beautiful Olive Garden bag. And first, I want to start with this room spray. I got this at TJ Maxx on clearance, and I actually thought the smell was okay. It's not a brand that I've ever heard of, but it was a nice room and linen spray. It's not something that I would ever go out and repurchase again, but I love a room spray. I love spraying my linens. So this came in handy. It was really big. It took some time to get through it. I just had this one room spray, and that's all that I use. So I managed to get through it. I have not purchased another room spray as of yet. What are your thoughts on using Bed Bath & Beyond body mists as room sprays? Does anyone do that? I've got 2 bottles that I don't like body mists, so I haven't used them. So my thought is I could possibly use them as room sprays. Is that something that people do? Please let me know in the comments. But yes, so this is that. I also love a shower steamer, and I got this as a gift, and it took me, I think, a year to get done. I shouldn't say I love them, because it took me a year to use them, but I never think to use them. But I made a conscious effort to put the steamers by my shower. I had this packed away somewhere, but I said, you know what? Why don't I use these steamers when I take a shower almost every day? So finally got done with these. I'll keep this link below. I think it's probably one of the best shower steamers, and they don't disappear right away. It really does take some time to dissolve in the shower. Highly recommend. This is my favorite body oil, Missing Person. I prefer body oils to lotions. I love the musky smell of this. The musk I just love, and I think it goes perfect with pairing with other perfumes. So it doesn't get in the way with any fragrance that I use. Love Missing Person, love the whole line. But this, if you are looking for a body oil, please take my word, this is the best. Another body oil that I got done, this was the body oil that I was bringing to work to take my showers, because I take a shower there 3 days a week. This is the Neutrogena. This is a body oil that I've been using. If anyone knows, Neutrogena has been around for 30, 40 years. I've been using the Neutrogena body oil for most of my life as an adult, and probably before then. These are the 2. If I was going to recommend any body oils, it's the Missing Person and the Neutrogena. If you're a body oil person like me, I would recommend these 2. Neutrogena never fails. It dries immediately. No issue with getting on your clothes. No issue with getting on your sheets. So these are the 2 that I personally love, would highly recommend. I keep telling you guys that I'm going to stop buying body wash from Bath & Body Works. I keep saying, this is going to be my last one from Bath & Body Works. And they never are. So this is called Sunrise Woods. It smells good. But you know what? They all smell good enough. It has a... It has a citrusy, woodsy smell, which is actually very nice, but not remarkable. It's not something I would repurchase again. I thought it was fine. Not something that I would recommend. It smells really pretty, but yeah. Finish this up. Guess we'll stay with body. Ooh. It's called Bare Salt Scrub. And this was also a gift to me from a friend. And it did take me some time to use it up. It was really, really nice. It's coconut vanilla. Yeah, it's fine. It was exfoliating, it hydrated, it did all the things. I love a body scrub. I just think that this is time for us to pamper ourselves and to make sure that our skin is looking amazing and radiant. And, you know, body scrub always does it. Finally used it up. This is a hair care product. This is from Basque and Lather. I would say for black hair, 4C hair, Basque and Lather is probably one of the best products. This was a good one. I wish, this is just going to seem so shallow, I just wish it smelled better. I just didn't like the smell of it. And when I'm putting something in my hair, I still want it to smell nice. So that would be my only thing for Basque and Lather, is that I wish their products just smelled a little bit more appealing, and it was something that made me want to use it. I am on a hair care journey. I'm really trying to grow out my hair, so I think this was good for that. This is my Bliss Makeup Melt. I've talked about this before. I think I've probably talked about this in either like my get readies, like you've seen me use it before, and it was fine. It was not something I would repurchase ever again. It did what it was supposed to do. Okay. Like, I don't even wear a lot of makeup, and it just took a couple washes of this to get all of my makeup off. So if you are someone who uses more foundation, I probably wouldn't recommend this, but it was fine. I haven't seen some of these products in a long time. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is a gentle foaming moisture wash from La Roche-Posay, and it is so gentle. I think it's a little too gentle. If I could get a combo, like if these two can be combined, if the smell of this could go into this, it would be like a perfect product. Is that possible? Can we get this? Can we get this combined? This was great for the moisture, for, you know, making me feel totally moisturized. Oh, the word I'm looking for is hydrated. This made my skin feel so hydrated, but it just didn't smell nice. So if we had this smell with this product, it would be perfect. But yeah, if you have sensitive skin, if you're not about fragrances and you just want something that's gonna totally hydrate your body and make you feel good, this is it. But it just didn't feel luxurious or scented enough for me. This, I'm gonna go with a fragrance. So now we're gonna talk about a fragrance. This is my favorite fragrance that I have finished. It is the Sparkling Sugar by Clean Reserve. If you love a gourmand, sugary smelling perfume, this is it. I always get compliments on it. My husband loves it. If you are looking for a fragrance that is going to give you compliments, it's this, the Clean Reserve Sparkling Sugar. It hurts my heart that I have so many fragrances right now that I'm not allowing myself to repurchase it. I've told myself that I need to finish another fragrance before I rebuy this. And that, who knows how long that will take. But yeah, this is beautiful. I love the bottle. It's just, everything about Clean Reserve is pretty amazing. Okay, so still have a couple more things in the bag to go. And this is the Crest Advance Extra Whitening Mouthwash. If you don't know, I'm currently using Invisalign, and some advice that I got with Invisalign is that just making sure that your teeth stay white, because sometimes using Invisalign will stain your teeth. So a suggestion came about using the Extra Whitening Mouthwash, and this is the first one I finished. I have repurchased the second one. I think it's working very well. I like it. If you are looking for a whitening mouthwash, I highly recommend. So we purchased some Hall's shower melts, and these were the Hall ones. This was shared from both me and my husband. We used them all up. There were 7 in here. So this shows you kind of the flu and cold season that we had this winter, that we used up all of these. I like these. They're good. The Nivea in Shower Body Lotion. The Nivea in Shower Body Lotion. As you know, I'm a moisturizing girl. This is something shared in our household. Love it. This has already been replaced by another bottle. I love this. I do this in the shower. I put on the shower lotion in the shower, and then I do the body oil when I get out of it, and it keeps me moisturized and feeling amazing. If you're not using a shower lotion, I say give it a try, especially if you're a person who may not like to lotion when they get out or moisturize. I don't know who you could possibly be, but if you are that type of person who does not like to take the extra time to put on lotion or body oil, I would recommend the shower body lotion. Mascaras for So this is the Better Than Sex mascara. Love it. Just finished up this one yesterday. Great Lash mascara. Finished just a couple months ago. This is a Buxom. Had this for a while. Just finished this up probably earlier in the year. And then another Better Than Sex. I would have to say, I love the Better Than Sex mascara, but I have a feeling that it does not have as much product in it because I go through these pretty quickly. I'm not a heavy makeup user. I do think that it's one of the better mascaras. I'm smiling because I love it. I love my Proactive. My Proactive Cleanse 1 and a number 3 I have used up. I think I'm actually going to keep these bottles as my travel size. So I'm not going to recycle these. I'm going to put these off to the side somewhere. So when I travel, I can just fill them up with the bigger size products that I have so I can take them with me. And then this was the everyday face lotion that I was using in my work bag. And I finished this up. It was good. You know, I like anything that has some SPF in it. You know, it was a travel size. It was fine. It's not anything that I would repurchase. If you're looking for just a really good sunscreen, I always recommend Supergoop. Their sunscreen is the best. It doesn't leave any white cast on your skin. It blends in perfectly. It works well under makeup. They do a really good job. So I definitely think it's something that I would recommend if you are looking for a really good sunscreen face lotion. The best moisturizer for mature skin ever made in the market. And I said what I said. This is the Tasha, the water cream. Love it. I will repurchase it. It is, look at how I used it up. Every bit I used. I couldn't recommend this more. I could not recommend this more if I was paid. And I'm not. But yeah, this is the best moisturizing facial lotion out in the market. Like I've mentioned before, it is expensive. It runs around $80. I have not repurchased it. I am using an LMS face moisturizer now because I just wanted to try it and see how it compares. Once I am done with that, I will be going back to this. I often think about those products that I'm going to have for my life that I'm just going to use, and this is it. I think I found my holy grail. Is that what they call it? My holy grail product, and it's this. There's no need for me to look elsewhere. Ooh. This was part of my Proactive. I'm going to be saving this bottle for travel, but yes, this is the toner number 2 there. And I was looking at this lip gloss. There's not really anything in here. There's like very little. I was on my Amazon and I didn't even realize that I purchased this from Amazon, but I was looking at some past purchases in my Amazon orders, and I got this in 2022. It is now 2026, and I just finished it. That's all I'm going to say. Don't judge me. That's all I'm going to say. And deodorant. My Nivea is my favorite brand of deodorant. I am now using the Protect and Care. I found that the other one that I was using was a little harsh. This is definitely more gentle for my armpits. Nivea, I highly recommend. If you're looking for a deodorant, try Nivea if you haven't. I have a hard time finding it in the stores. I do find it either in TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Ross is where I think I've purchased this one. Yep, Ross. And I always find it there. Love it. My favorite deodorant. And that is empty. This is my empty bag of all the empties that I have gone through this first quarter. And now it's down to the recycle bin. So how are you doing in your project planning journey? How are you doing this quarter? Do you have a lot of empties? How is it working for you? Are you thinking about doing a project plan? If you put a comment below, let me know how it's going. If you've started it, if you plan on starting it, I would love to hear about it so we can communicate back and forth. I think, like so many things, shopping and over purchasing can be an addiction. and having a scarcity mindset and moving from that can be hard, scary, and challenging. So I would love to hear how your journey is going so we can connect and be able to support each other through it. But thank you so much for watching me today. I truly appreciate it. So glad to have you here. And I look forward to talking and chatting with you in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.